call themselves Eknath Shinde can call himself the leader merely because he happens to be one of 40? What morality are we talking about? What conscientious objectors are we talking about? Conscientious defectors is the word that I used last time. Under what provision of the 10th schedule can they have a defense? The schedule doesn't give them a defense. Judicial process, you are enabling future defections and therefore destabilizing elected governments, which has far-reaching consequences for the polity of this country. That also issue is before the larger bench. So, if there's a new political party formed pursuant to merger, and I belong to the original political party on the basis of which I was elected, I continue to be in that original political party.
But clause 2 now again has
I'm coming to that.
requirement.
Yes, I'm just coming.
It is 2/3 of the existing members of the
that's a very interesting provision, which of course doesn't call for interpretation now, but it has some nuances that's important for us to understand. And from the time of such merger, such other political party or new political party or group, as the case may be, shall be deemed to be the political party to which he belongs for the purposes of subparagraph 1 of paragraph 2 and to be his original political party for the purposes of this subparagraph. So from the time of such merger, either to a party or to a new political party, he is deemed to be a member of that political party to which he belongs for the purposes of paragraph 1. So may belong to that original political party and is dissociated himself, or after merger he belongs to the other political party. No issue. Now comes the problem. For the purposes of subparagraph 1 of this paragraph, the merger of the original political party of a member of a house shall be deemed to have taken place if and only if not less than 2/3 of the members of the legislative party concerned have agreed to such merger. Normally, if 2/3 of the members don't agree, then there is no merger as far as the legislators are concerned. First, the merger takes place. Then the question arises whether you are 2/3 or not. If you are 2/3 and you agree, it is fine. It's a defense. If you are not 2/3, Maharaj, then you can be a separate group. So 2/3 happens to be a defense after the merger.
Deemed is also very important.
Yes.
Because what 10th schedule does is that it doesn't create a new category. By saying deemed, it is relating back to the position of the assembly as it were.
Yes.
When legislators got elected and come to the assembly.
Yes.
That position will be deemed instead
Yes.
of creating a new category.
Correct. For the purposes of 1, the merger of the original political party of a member of the House shall be deemed to have taken place only if not less than 2/3 of the members concerned have agreed to such merger. So 2/3 of the member, less than 2/3 of members, question defense doesn't arise. But if 2/3 of the members agree, then that's a defense. That's a perfect defense. So, Maharaj, looked at it from any standpoint, these 40 people have no defense under the 10th schedule. They don't claim that there's a merger. They say that they are majority in the legislative party. They claim that because of that majority, they can change the whip. They claim that they can change the leader of the house. They can call themselves, Eknath Shinde can call himself the leader, merely because he happens to be one of 40. And so what happens, Maharaj, to the political party to which he belongs? What morality are we talking about? What conscientious objectors are we talking about? Conscientious defectors is the word that I used last time. and you don't raise a voice for 2.5 years, you are the leader, you enjoy the fruits of ministership, and suddenly you say that, look, now I am free to do what I want. I can join up with the BJP, I can go to Guwahati or wherever I want to go to, and that's it. So the question that your lordships will have to ask, Mulad, how does the 10th schedule come to their aid at all? Under what provision of the 10th schedule can they have a defense? The schedule doesn't give them a defense. Whether it's a minority bulk moving away or a majority moving away. Which is when we last time were discussing this matter, this is what I mentioned. That the 10th schedule doesn't make a distinction between majority and minority. It just ensures that this habit of bulk defections, which is destroying the polity of this country, and by which governments, elected governments can be overturned. So the objective is that you should not allow an elected government to be overturned. That's the fundamental premise on the basis of which paragraph 3 was deleted. You cannot destabilize government. And if you uphold such an act through a judicial process, you are enabling future defections and therefore destabilizing elected governments, which has far-reaching consequences for the polity of this country. That's the issue that your lordships have to decide. Yes. Well, it's paragraph 6 of the 10th schedule, but well, I'll take up the next topic tomorrow, well, if your lordships don't mind.
The transcription which we have made was from transcription is cleaned up in the early part of the evening. We'll give you a copy so that you can have a look at it if there's something, you know.
You can know what you are.
Oh, I see. That'd be wonderful.
Don't file an application for amendment.
No.
No. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you continue to be well. I'm sorry, but